Hi, my name's Nick. I'm a fourth year graphic design student at RIT, and where we're standing right now is one of the classroom spaces. There's actually a class going on right now. So on our left, we have some display cases of student work within the graphic design program. Imagine RIT, they're the Imagine RIT posters, which is an event on campus in the spring, which is this big festival every year at RIT. And one of the class projects for graphic designers is actually making posters, and the work is changing constantly in here between different classes in graphic design. But yeah, these are the posters right now, are the Imagine RIT posters. All right, so further down the hallway, we have the graphic design studio. It's a nice meeting place for the graphic designers. It's our space. It's where we can come any time of the day, and we can meet other classmates, meet with faculty members if we wanted to in the studio. There's lots of equipment. We can actually head in now. And there's a lot of space because a lot of times you might feel confined to your computer or something at home, but there are spaces on campus like the studio where there's a lot of room to spread out and work. There's actually two people in here right now. Hey, Will.
Oh, hey, what's up?
So some of the equipment we have in here, cutting tables, other tables. There's some more comfortable chairs over there. We also have a pretty large personal library of design design annuals, books on illustration, web design, graphic design, obviously, and all sorts of things really that you could pull inspiration from that you could work into other projects. So we also have a great library on campus in general, but within the studio, there's one that's more confined to graphic design theory and practice. So it's pretty nice to have it in there. There's all sorts of other paper swatch books, Pantone books in here as well. But that's the graphic design suite. It's a nice place to meet and just hang out. You can work on projects or just you can be here any time of the day, and there's always people in here, so it's pretty nice. And over here we have a lot of lectures actually that are really great for the design school in general, graphic design included, obviously. And this is a place where you'll see a lot of the events happening on campus related to graphic design. So this is just the design lecture series, and those happen all throughout the year. There's very prominent designers that are doing some very exciting things, and they're coming to our team talking about it, so that's a great thing for us, and the students and the faculty get to benefit from that, so that's pretty nice. But we can head out now and take a look at some of the other spaces. Right now we're in the Vignelli Center, which is one of the great things for students at RIT and the design program in general. To my right, there's some of the industrial design work from abroad. I think they've gone to Scandinavia, furniture design in Scandinavia. That's where it's from. So this is just part of and it's a beautiful gallery space. There's always very exciting things happening here. And when you're a senior, when you're graduating, for the past couple of years, there's actually been the senior walkthrough at the end of your 4 years at RIT in the graphic design program. It's all set up where this is where you display your work, and it's a great walkthrough. It's a great experience as a senior. And if we head this way, we can actually take a look at some of the Vignelli's work. And our connection, the resources that students have to some of graphic design's artifacts throughout time is really some of the best in the country. It really sets our school apart. Our collections are, as good as any museums or gallery in general. Just the resources that we have as students in graphic design. We have some really nice things here. To my left is some of the collections of the Vignelli's work that RIT has. This is where it will be. It's available to students. And this is really what, to me, I passionately think is one of the things that sets our design school apart, our graphic design school apart, is that the collections that we have of designers, some of the greatest designers in graphic design, we have such an extensive collection of these individuals, and it's really just, I know I really enjoy looking at their work firsthand and not seeing it in a textbook or seeing it in a presentation. The work is really here, and it's a great thing to really look at, and it's worked into the curriculum, which is nice too. The professors make a point to, get the students to see some of the greatest work in their field, and it's a great thing. It's no other school has the kind of collections that they have here, especially for graphic design, and it really sets them apart, which is just something that I think is really great for our school. So, thanks for watching. I hope the virtual tour was helpful to you in some way. If you ever want to see the facilities in person, feel free to stop by. There's always someone willing to help you out.